What's up, APA? For people to check, tapped in. Everybody's trickling in. Appreciate you guys. Just right here, man. Another day, another dollar. Unlike being locked up, another day, no dollar. We are freaking racing this train. I'm trying to catch up to this train. The beautiful things in life. Racing a train. And that's some shit. The simple things of freedom. I'm doing it responsibly, by the way. But yeah, man, happy 420. Happy 420. Yes, sir. I said I was going to blaze it. I'm not sure if I am. But if I do, it's definitely going to be on this live. It's a little early, though. I still got the whole day ahead of me. See what's up. Shout out to all the stoners, all the butt heads out there. All the yes guy heads, all the marijuana heads. Appreciate you guys tapping in once again. I'm starting to get with some of these comments. And speaking of which, hustle through the struggles up in the house. What's up, my boy? Excuse me. PNG Media News is up in the house as well. My brother from another mother. What's going on with you? Also says 420, my G blazing Julio. Hey, right? Man, I knew you were gonna remember mine. I'll see you right now. I actually gotta fix my rear brake. I just barely changed the motherfucker, man, like 2 months ago, like a month and a half ago, and something's wrong with it, man. It keeps making a sound, so I keep freaking. I gotta fix that shit. All bad, bro. Can't stand that shit. Yeah, because I don't pay to get my brakes changed or my oil changed. Like the simple car cosmetic shit, I do it myself. Saves you a couple $100 at least. All they really freaking charge you for. Before, I used to take the oil and the filter or the brakes already, you know, and then I just pay for the labor. But at the end of the day, fuck the bullshit, man. I'd rather fucking fix that shit myself instead of paying fucking $60 to $80 for fucking oil change. Probably a little more for just the brakes to be changed. It's fucking bullshit. Yeah, Eric Willis is up in the house. Says we about to get high as a camel in nuts. Damn. That's an interesting comparison. Raul Larios is up in the house. What's up, my boy? Appreciate you tapping in. Yes, I can see. Irony Fisticuffs. What's going on with you, brother? 420. Yes, sir. It is 420 indeed. Indeed it is. Indeed it do. And we got the first APA lady chilling with us right here. They love. We got 2 channel holders right now that I know of. PNG and Miss Nay Love. Go check them out. Go check out Miss Nay Love, man. All you gotta do is type it in like that, Nay Love, and it pops up right away. She's unique. You know what I'm saying? I was about to catch up to this train that I was racing, but these cars in front of me are going to speed limit. I wasn't going too fast. I was just going like 10 over the speed limit. Nothing major. It's a long ass highway, so it's really not like a crowded street. What's up, my boy? 714's in the house. You already know, man. 714. 714, man. You know, that's the only thing I don't have tatted on me, 714. I was going to do it, but I didn't want to get the 14 on me. I did all my time up north for the most part, so I didn't want to get on. You know, no disrespect to the 14. Let me see. Gotta try to pass these slow folks. Oh, never mind. This road's kind of busy right now. But yeah, man, what you guys got going on today, man? Who's gonna blaze it today? I know Hustle's gonna blaze it. My boy blazes it every day. Every day is 420. But who's gonna blaze it? Who else is gonna blaze it? Have I ever jumped on one of those long trains? Hell yeah, I have. I was younger. We didn't make it too far. I jumped off before, you know. I didn't go freaking cross country or nothing like that, but we went a good distance. We used to get fucking drunk and high and just jump on those fucking trains, bro. They used to always pass by right there by Logan, right there in my my neighborhood. Logan Park, Logan Street, not Logan Heights. Different neighborhoods. Happy 420, JM says. Yes, sir. Sign hope in the house. JM. Well, this one in front of me is getting frustrated too. Yeah, I know, my boy. The motherfucker going slow. Got a fucking 18-wheeler in front of us. That was fucking slow poking it. Damn it. If one of those trains is beating us, you know, motherfucker in front of us going slow. Never had him in the city. Yeah, they don't run through the middle of the city. I mean, they built the city around the old school train tracks for us, so that's why we had it in the not the end of the city, but the end of our neighborhood before it turns into Tustin or goes down by Grand and 17th and all that on Lincoln. We still got the train tracks. We got a big ass Metrolink station that runs through my neighborhood, through the edge of my neighborhood. So that's why they went through there. But yeah, they definitely don't run through the city. Bro, you gonna go or what, man? But yeah, man, has anybody else freaking jumped on one of these fucking trains? Watch, I'll show you real quick. See right there? Motherfuckers can start looking at trains and shit, trying to look for me. Don't trip, I'm not oblivious. Hollywood Hugo, what's up, my boy? What's going on with you, brother? Just right here, just chilling, winning the daily, my boy. Yes, I can see another afternoon, lunchtime live. You know, might as well, you know, since cargo trains, yeah, I'm trying to race it. But these cars in front of me are slow as hell. I was going head to head with them. Now it's like there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 15 cars ahead of me now. 15 cargo things. And I was right next to the head of it. It's crazy. Yeah, that's the oldest part of my neighborhood, Irony, where the train track's at. It's the oldest part of the city. Logan, Barrio Logan, right there in Santa Ana. It's the oldest neighborhood in my city. It's the oldest part of my city where half of my neighborhood is like all industrial plants, train tracks, the old school train tracks. They got the new Metrolink now and all that shit, man. You got the recycling shit. You got everything over there. You know, all the businesses. You know, there's a big part of the economy runs through like half of our neighborhood in Orange County and in Santa Ana specifically. But yeah, man, we used to go back there to Logan Park, play handball, drink. The only thing, I might even do a video on that. The only thing with my park was that it was a trap, man. It was a big trap because it's one way in, one way out. You really couldn't hop through the back or through the sides, man. So it was for the enemies. We really didn't give a fuck, because we got our money. We didn't get our money. More than a few times they came looking for us, and we had little rumbles and shit, shootouts, whatever. And then it started getting too hot with the cops, and the cops started fucking trapping us, and that's why we eventually stopped kicking it over there. And because as time passed, in the 80s, for the most part, all the residents right there asked the homies to move the neighborhood. See, like in the early 80s, our neighborhood almost died out. It had been around decades already. Started around the Pachuco times in the 50s, and the actual clique, the barrio Logan's been around since the 1800s. It's a community, Logan Community Center, Logan Park, Logan Street, all that. But the actual clique, the Dominoes, didn't start till the Pluggers till the 50s, and then the Dominoes came in the 80s. And when it transitioned, from what I understand, from the Pluggers to the Dominoes in the early 80s, we expanded the neighborhood, and we moved over there by Spurgeon, which is where what is conventional wisdom by now. That's where we're at. But all of it is our neighborhood. We encompass the whole thing, and so we stopped kicking in the park and in the house, the neighborhood where the houses were, out of respect for the older generation's families, because back then that's when drive-bys were starting to heat up and things like that, and people were getting killed as residential areas, So we moved over there by the alleys and apartments and all that, which is less dangerous for somebody to get a bullet through their fucking house, So our old houses, small houses, first floor houses type shit. Most of our commerce comes through ships, trains, and trucks. Yes, sir. Let's see. And East Bay, like the Oakland Docks, they have them trains. Yep. Yes, sir. It's nostalgic, bro. Nostalgic stuff right there. Yeah. So you never know what we're gonna end up talking about. We're talking about economics and shit. Yeah. On 420. On the 420. You guys hear that shit? Fucking brakes, bro. Fuck, I just fixed them. I gotta go fix them. It's gonna take me an hour, 2 hours. Nah, about an hour, some change. Depends if I can find my tools. My kids be putting my son be putting everything everywhere, man. That little devil. He's a little rascal, man. Little Dennis the Menace. Yeah, it's Hitler's birthday. That's for damn sure. It's freaking Hitler's birthday. And that's some shit. Fucking 420. Now, Hitler's a trip, man. Hitler would have been one of the greatest statesmen in the history of the world if he wouldn't have done what he did. Of course, I mean, he committed some atrocities. He belongs where he belongs in the history books. And that piece of shit fucking killed a lot of innocent people, But he had a lot of fanatics around him, and he was on meth. That combined with his fanatical views of many sorts drove him to do all that. The final solution, I don't know if you guys know what the final solution is, but I mean, who the fuck thinks of some shit like that? I know who, fucking Himmler, but his number 2 in command, that motherfucker right there, bro. Devil reincarnated, bro. Reincarnated. Juanito's Adventures. What's up, Holmes? Did you hear about Rosie? Yeah, I did, bro. Yeah, I was talking about it a few days ago. I was talking about it the day it happened. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm definitely gonna be there, so it is what it is. May she rest in peace, man. The fucked up part was that we got into it maybe about 6 months ago, Probably not. But hell no. Probably like a year and a half ago. Damn, time flies. Got into it about a year and a half ago, and it was nothing personal between me and her. It's between my brother, her man, and my brother. And I'm gonna. All I simply said was, whoever put hands on my brother has an issue with me. And obviously she said some words to me, and we got into it, whatnot, and that's where we left it. So as far as closure or anything like that, I mean, that's not gonna happen. So. But she did try to actually send me a friend request, because she's the one that blocked me, and got in her feelings, unfortunately, about the whole thing. I didn't disrespect them or say nothing disrespectful. All I simply said was, anybody that puts hands on my brother, is gonna have to put hands on me. That's all I said, literally. I didn't even go back and forth. But they felt upset, blocked me and everything. And then about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, she sent me a friend request. I guess she unblocked me and all that. And I just left it alone. I left it alone. When it was, yeah, she did a lot of bottles for all of us. Yeah, I mean, I got her ass out of a jam one time in a motel with some paisas. That was a long time ago. Yeah, man, it's all love, bro. Rest in peace, James, the hitman, the cold, is up in the house, chilling with us. What's going on, brother? Yeah, bro, it's gonna be a little surreal to see her like that, But fuck. Whew. There's a cop behind me right now. Shit. He went the other way, but I thought he was gonna turn. Good thing. I used to speed through this street. They don't fuck around with the speed limit here. I win another fucking ticket. God damn. I'm running out of trees. So many tickets I got. Nah, but the cold was up in the house, chilling with it and dealing with us. What's up, my boy? Aaron, football player, killer. I'm kidding. What's going on with you, brother? What's up, Bell? How you doing, my boy? Well, I'm settled in now. My move was official. Have a good day. Nice, brother. Good shit, my boy. Yeah, I've been going live around this time, 11:30 and up. Usually around 11:30, between 11:30 and 12 afternoon. So for those of you that don't get notifications, if you guys want to, tap in and shit. Saludos desde Westlow Silver Lake. That's right. Abu Craves. What's that, mines? $12 behind you. Looking out for the police. I saw that, huh? Yeah, look. This is a neighborhood I live in. Look at this placa right here. See that placa? My boy, there's my neighbor is a parole officer. My neighbor 2 doors over is a cop. There's a cop right here. I'm about to turn into my fucking neighborhood. Bro, I live in a fucking nice neighborhood. I'm telling you, bro. Some shit happens right here. Motherfuckers ain't gonna make it out. That's why it has to be self-defense. For me, I ain't tripping. Anything that goes down is gonna be self-defense for me. You ain't gonna catch me slipping. But, God forbid anything like that happens. Violence is never the answer. Let me see. Ocho says, tapping in, my boy. What's up going on, brother? You're gonna go to Rose? Well, you're in Vegas. I'm gonna go, and I'm further away than you. Move now, L. Nah, bro. I follow the law, my boy. There's nothing like having a clear conscience, but what? Estás bien protegido, ¿verdad? Yeah, man, that's the beauty of living in a good neighborhood. My biggest defense, though, my biggest protection is myself, though. The fucking cops ain't gonna get here in time if something goes down. I don't depend on those motherfuckers. I'm definitely not gonna call them first. Call my experience first. Somebody will call me. Is it a police neighborhood? They live together to protect themselves the same way a hood does. Um, I wouldn't be surprised to tell you the truth, bro. There's a lot of law enforcement around this neighborhood. Honestly, I ran into on the next street. I ran into two retired New York PD. Oh, one of them I think was New Jersey. The other was New York. Two retired cops on the same street over there. We got pro officer next door. Two pads down. It's a cop. um, and then down the street is the other cop. Dude, I was literally, it was dark as fuck, and I turned into my street, and I turned into the wrong street. It was dark as fuck, and I thought I parked. I was looking for my house, so I stopped to see where the fuck I was, and within 5 minutes, the cops pulled up on me. I guess I stopped in somebody's driveway, and I was blocking their driveway, and they called the cops on me. I was like, "What the fuck?" Obviously, they let me go with a laugh, but I mean, it is what it is. Juanito says they never get there in time. Shit, I ain't gonna depend on them. That's the damn sure. James the Hitman, nice hat, amigo. Yes, sir. Look at that, El Salvador, baby boy. Simi Valley, Santa Clarita is like that. A lot of cops live here. Yeah, I mean, a lot of cops, retired cops. Yeah, Simi Valley. I'm not surprised. There's certain parts in the San Fernando Valley too, as well, that they have cops there. I mean, where he was at, where he was hella crazy. What are you talking about? Yeah, Simi Valley's a police town. Okay, shit, I didn't even know that. I knew a homie from Simi Valley. I was like, God damn, I didn't know that now. I know that now. I didn't know that then. Simi Valley. Fuck. I shouldn't have pulled in. Gotta fix my brakes in a little bit. Damn, man, it's gonna be a mission. What if you had a cop neighbor like that movie Samuel Jackson played the terrorist vet? Oh, shit. I think I seen part of that movie. God damn. That'd be all bad. My neighborhood is pretty cool, bro. I mean, you can't really blame people for being overprotective of their neighborhood, especially at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's it keeps people away. I mean, shit. I live in the type of neighborhood where motherfuckers leave their fucking doors open and shit, things like that. The motherfuckers are on it too. And nowadays, there's cameras everywhere, bro. There's cameras everywhere. So you got to be careful, man. Brian Wood, what's up, my boy? Stuck to the chat. You ain't late, my boy. You just on time. We're chilling. We're just chilling. Talking about the neighborhood. That's why I really don't like having a topic. It's having a topic is decent, and we could create a topic, but that's why I like leaving it open to whatever discussion. Because look, the type of conversation we had. I was driving through the main street, and I drove into the this side of my neighborhood, and a cop was pulling out. And I usually kind of drive kind of fast by there, but I did it this time, and he was on it. He even turned and looked at me after a while to try to gauge my speed, and that's all it was, the speed. Um, and thank God I was only going 25. That's the speed limit. They don't fuck around right here, bro. In this neighborhood, you go 25. If you don't go 25, you go 35, 30, they'll pull your ass over. They ain't fucking around, man. The crazy part is that, okay, it's because we have one school here. We have like 3 schools surrounding us, this whole area. And the cops post up on one corner of the street sometimes, or the other next street of the school. One corner of the school, and they post up to give tickets. If you're not going 25, you're gonna get a ticket. Don't fuck around, especially in the school zone. They enforce that shit. L, you always catching bubbles attention. Nah, I mean, there just happens to be. I get pulled over a lot, bro. That's fucking funny. I need to go to Hobby Lobby. You're dumb. That's how I know it's you. But don't pull where you're gonna go next, man. It's not smart. Do make feet video? What the hell? Do make feet video? What does that mean? That shit is entrapment, bro. I mean, true. Hey, go the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's kids around. I could understand other things are entrapment. Even if this is, I respect why they do it, at least in this instance, because there's kids around. And you should be going the speed limit, because if there's kids around, bro, you know, you can't risk hitting a kid. You know that. But anything else, yeah, I'm with you. Hugo, who you got, Tank or Garcia? I'm assuming you guys are talking about a fight. Yeah. The main APA lady on the house, my wife, chilling, willing to deal with us. Oh, hell no, man. These birds be shitting all over my fucking cars, bro. It's all bad. Man, that was a good stretch. I'm fucking tired. Hollywood, hope you're good, my brother. Wifey sends hers to at PNG Media News. The boy right there, my brother from a different mother. James Brody. James Brody. Isn't Brody that dude from those reality shows? From the Hills or some shit? Not the Hills. OC. One of those fucking gay ass shows. You're stupid. Macy, maybe we eat bagels. That's funny. Bagels. Seagulls. Bagels. It took me like a quick second to get that one. Shows how fucking smart I am sometimes. Yeah, man. Whew. Those sodas go flat fast, man. Yeah, but Juan, I'm gonna hear from my nephew's grandma passes away, brother. You know that. I just hope Amanda and them. I don't want to say that see this as a wake up call, because it's not necessarily. It's a wake up call in as far as life as it pertains to life in general. But I hope they see it as a wake up call. Period. Not necessarily the manner of how she passed, but the fact that she passed. You know. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, bro. I had gay actuals for real. I meant Brody like dog on my back. My condolences to yours. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. I mean, it's life, bro. It sucks, bro. It sucks. It really does. I mean, it's just sad. I mean, I feel a little sad, bro, about it, honestly, for sure. Especially, like I said, man, we got into it, you know, and then I didn't talk to her. You know, she tried to reach out to me. But I'm the type of person, bro, that if I don't disrespect you, if I don't do anything to you, and you flip out on me or you do some shit to me, like it takes a long time for me to feel right about ever contacting you or you know, making amends with you or whatever, you know, whatever it is. I'm not making amends on my part, but you know. Um so yeah, come out, we'll go get him ready. Let me know when you're out. Let me know when you're right here. That way I could shut the camera off. John says, "What I think is a great thing." You know, hold on real quick. My boy, Mike House, chilling with it and dealing with us. What's up, my boy?
What's up, Bill?
Going on, doggy? How you doing?
Oh, I'm cool, bro. Just chilling.
Good shit, man. It's always a great day to have you on.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, somebody asked you right now what I think about all the Salvadoran gangsters getting arrested. I think it's a wonderful thing. Unfortunately, for them, it's never going to suffice to have an easy hand with them. Those are the type of
Right.
individuals that they're not going to be placated by threats or by laws or anything like that. No, you have to systematically and with impunity grab them, snatch them up, give them no rights, snatch, because them dudes over there killing innocent people, dog, by the dozens and dozens and dozens. You know,
Mhm.
killing a bus full of people, innocent civilians, shooting it up, lighting it on fire, and telling the government, "What's up? We'll do this every day, all day." Okay, cool. Well, guess what we gonna do?
Yeah.
Build a big ass prison for you, and that's where you're gonna stay.
Yeah, you have to
That's just what
treat
it is,
them
man.
like a terrorist organization. You can't use the normal rules and regulations for them when they get that wild. They killing innocent people at random. You know.
Exactly. You know, and I'm all for human rights. I'm all for all that.
Mhm.
But sometimes, bro, with them dudes like that being how they are, bro, you have to fight fire with fire, bro.
Yep.
You have to
Mhm.
fight fire with fire, man. I wish them the best. I hopefully they don't torture him or nothing like that. I don't condone that. I'm just saying lock him up until they get their shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
But he's doing a great job, bro. He's doing a great job.
Mhm.
All love to that president. Maxine Barelas up in the house. What's up with you, girl? Macy's OC was a fantastic show with interesting characters, captivating storylines, good plot twists, and family-friendly life lessons. Okay, wait, I respect your like of it. Okay, I'm kidding. I mean, okay, it's not that serious. Okay, I guess it's an okay show. Not for me though. It's not a show for me. But I appreciate your taste. But what if they arrest innocent people who happen to have tattoos? They don't, John. They don't. They don't. Um, I mean, I'm not saying it's never happened. Um, but you know, you start being. Trust me, man. My pops is over there, bro. All my family's over there. So when I talk to my dad, I talk to my dad often, and I know how them gang members try to circumvent the law, how they try to fly under the radar. It's not working for them no more. You know what I mean? Like not having tattoos and this and that. Like they're gonna know, bro. Whether somebody's a Mara or the 18 or any other Maras, they're gonna know. So if they're talking about they're arresting innocent people with no tattoos, no gang members, they're arresting them for a reason. They ain't stupid, trust me. But they're gonna use that as propaganda to try to put pressure through human rights activist groups on the Salvadoran government. You know, but if indeed there is, you know, there's collateral damage everywhere, unfortunately. And if there indeed is somebody innocent getting arrested, it's not a gang member, man. Sorry, you know, like hopefully, I mean, if I had the power to release them, I would release them. I don't think it's right, but unfortunately, it's collateral damage. You know, it happens.
Hey, how did your dad get back in El Salvador? Did he go back on his own, or was he sent back?
He got on the pigeon and flew over there, bro.
Oh, okay. So he wanted to.
I'm
He
fucking
want.
with you.
I know.
Nah, they deported him, bro. They deported
Really?
him, unfortunately. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring him back. He's been gone 10 years now, so I'm trying to get him up over here
Damn.
the right way. You know?
Right, right. Hopefully he can get back.
Yeah, man. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm in a good position to bring him back. You know, it's just
Okay,
gonna cost
cool.
some money, and you know, I need to get a good lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
And he got his deportation order was for 10 years,
Mm.
and he lived over here for 40 years, my boy. You know,
Right,
like
that's what
almost
I
40 years.
thought. Yeah, I thought he was over here for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's damn near a citizen.
Right.
English speaking, all his jobs. I mean, he got deported because of because of his DUIs, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, dog. He's been locked up a few times, but it's been like DUI shit. He got lucky. He stopped fucking around early on, man. He was in the streets and all that shit, but he one of them dudes back in the day that got away with a lot of shit. He got lucky, you know.
Mm.
And but he's over there right now, bro. He's I mean, obviously he's already assimilated to that shit again. But you don't want to live over there, bro. It's
Right.
rough over there, bro. You know, it's rough. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But yeah, what you got going on though?
Oh man, nothing much today. Just kicking it, just chilling in the crib.
What you got? What's that background right there in that wall? What is that?
Oh,
Looks like
that's
art.
yeah. It's just it's one of those things. You just buy it out the pack
Collage.
and paste it up on the wall.
Okay, okay. Yeah, good
Hmm.
shit.
Yeah.
Good shit. Maxine Barella says Wood went up north. It was lit, nice. Macy says and Brody was actually character from Beverly Hills 90210. Oh, okay, well there you go. I got educated today. I really wouldn't know. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean there were great shows, man. If that's your cup of tea, there were great shows for whoever has that type of taste. I mean, shit, they ran a long ass time for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So to each their own. That's definitely I respect and appreciate uh different people's taste. Yeah, for sure. I can't even get into like I watched a lot of Spanish soaps, but the English ones I couldn't get into them. I
Hmm.
tried, trust me, in the prison cell locked down with the fucking TV. I tried and I couldn't do it. I even tried getting into a general hospital because I heard that dude Sonny was a mobster. I couldn't do it. The
Right.
acting is too fake for me.
Hmm.
At least the one thing I will give all these reality TV shows is that at least I think they're better actors than those soap opera actors. I mean,
Okay.
they ain't supposed to be acting; it's supposed to be reality, right? But I'd rather watch that than the other shit.
Right. Right.
I see the pic. Is that the new ink? Oh, you're talking to Maxine. Okay. Yeah, it cost 300. Damn, 300 for
Oh,
that? That's actually not bad. The price, motherfuckers be trying to charge you $1,000 for a big piece like that.
hmm.
I mean, where's? Oh, that's on your leg, huh? Well, I can't really see the detail of it, but it looks pretty decent. Yeah, for the size, I would have to see the details on it. But assuming that it's good quality and the size for $300, yeah, that's pretty good. She won on that one. Hold on, right quick. Let me take you on a little road trip. All right, we're about to head to the store right now. I didn't want to end the live though.
Right.
Uh, got a little car wash right now, but the freaking the thing on the brake on my tire, bro, on my I think it's just rattling a little bit. I think I have to tighten it up because it should still be a new brake, bro. I've already changed it a month and a half ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See me, I don't do nothing on my car myself except put the gas in it. I don't do any type of mechanical work. I can't stand that stuff. I mean, I hate to pay people money for it, but I'd rather do that than work on it myself. I won't even
Yeah,
wash
when
the
it comes to
own car.
when it comes to brakes and oil, it's pretty straightforward, bro. It's pretty
Mm,
straightforward. It's just the labor part.
yeah.
Once you know how to do that, it's not. It's really not complex. But anything that involves the engine, transmission, things like that, yeah, I don't fuck around with all that. You have to be a mechanic to do some shit like that. And my pops was a mechanic.
Mm,
Hollywood says a freak in the sheets. Freak in the sheets, killer on the streets. See, fucking Hollywood. You seen the picture? It's fucking Michael Myers in the
no.
sheets.
Okay.
It says a freak in the sheets, killer on the streets. It's a class artwork. Just saying, okay? Macy says, I disagree. Of course you would have, mama. Of course. Like I said, I appreciate your taste, but it's just not for me. I just don't believe him, you know? I just don't believe him. But then again, I think I'm just used to Spanish soaps, and they put a lot of fucking acting into that shit. Like good acting. A lot of drama. Might be my wheel bearing. Yeah. Something. So Rox,
What's up? What are you doing?
What's up, Roxy?
Hi.
right here chilling with my boy right here.
Oh yeah?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Where you headed to?
I forgot his name. What's his name?
I'm PNG, Mike.
¿Cómo?
Mike, PNG Media
Hey,
News, baby.
can y'all see me?
Nope. There's a big echo.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
And I'm echoing?
And you're echoing, yeah. Oh, I mean, when we talk, there's
I'll
echo in the background.
I'll get out. It's because I used a previous StreamYard that you had on. I think you need to push it again. I'll get out.
All right, I'll drop a different link. Let me drop that link. There you go. But yeah, man. Yeah, but as far as like, my pops was a mechanic. You know, my pops was a mechanic. I actually have a buddy of mine. Um, he's a mechanic as well. Um, he works on like big rigs. You know what I mean? And he has to work on my navigator. Um, I think there's something wrong with my thermostat. But other than that, it's good. It took a while to freaking in the radiator. I know how to get out the radiator, plug it back in, shit like that. Things like that are pretty superficial. But other than that, man, no, hell no. I don't go into the engine or nothing like that.
Right. Okay.
I think with anything, there's a process of things and how things run, and once you get once you're familiar with that and you have experience, then I mean, obviously, it becomes second nature. That
Right.
if you don't know, then shit, that's just like freaking fucking, you know, calculus. For real. But what you been dropping on your channel lately, brother?
I haven't dropped any more videos since I did that last video. I think when I interviewed that BGF guy who wrote the book. I interviewed him. Then I interviewed a guy from Chicago, and after that, I haven't done no more content.
No, where's that?
I don't know. See, the thing about me, I just like to do good interviews. You know, I don't like a whole lot of content. Like really trying to build my channel. So when I find people that I'm really interested in, I try to get those interviews, as opposed to just putting up something just for the sake of content. You know.
True, very true. Yeah, man, I've been thinking about doing like other reactions and things like that. It's like you. The reason I haven't done it, fucking fly. Fucking hate when a fly gets in here. Yeah, but like you, bro, like it really has to interest me. It really has to interest me, and I think that it really has to. I feel like interest other people as well. You know, and I feel if I
Right.
feel like I could add a good perspective to it, then I'll do it. You know, but right now the main part is getting the Honestly, bro, we've been thinking about moving just because of the Wi-Fi situation, man. My Wi-Fi shit
Seriously?
sucks.
Damn.
Huh?
Is
Yeah,
that
we've been
bad?
it's that bad, bro. It's that bad. We didn't know beforehand, you know, and then no
No, Hugo, I'm from Chicago, bro. But I'm
shot
glad
time.
y'all like my content, Hugo and Brian. I appreciate that.
Sure, no, you got great content, bro. It just it's the crazy part is the YouTube, man. YouTube be on some bullshit, bro. You know, like it seems like they push the bullshit and whatever has actual substance, um, they don't push it, bro. And they could push whatever they want, bro. Honestly, they could push whatever they want. They could make or break your channel. Honestly, look at what they're doing with all this prison genre on this side of the tracks in California. You know, they're whether you consider yourself prison genre or not, if you started that way, that's the way you're gonna say, you know. As far as they're concerned, you know. And you know, they're not pushing our channels, bro, and it's all good. I don't care. I didn't get into this for the views necessarily, you know. I can make some money off of it, fine, you know, make money the right way, the righteous way, you know, without stepping on anybody's toes. But I'm not gonna break my back, stress out, and fucking start fucking, you know, crawling over people to get to the top type shit, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know. It just, the experiences is what matters to me, man. And I think that's when my channel APA will come to its conclusion whenever I'm done sharing my experiences, and then just do something else or whatever, you know. But yeah, I love Chicago, but it gets too cold out there,
Shit.
fam.
Man, it's way too cold. Weather's ridiculous.
Man, it's pretty much the same thing like in Pennsylvania or the upper Northeast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah, it's just cold. Anywhere along that's fucking yeah, like Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Ohio, all those areas, huh? Up New York. Yeah, that's way too cold, bro. Imagine the people that live in Canada, bro.
Oh,
All of Canada's cold. Like, goddamn. Hugo says, Hugo 100, I'll take the heat over cold any day.
me too.
I don't know about that. I don't know about this desert heat, though, bro.
Yeah, exactly, Brian. So we always get that wind chill from the lake. So say if it's 7 degrees, you still gonna have some coolness because of that wind chill, whatever the fuck they call it from the lake effect. So yeah.
Yeah, wind chill, yes, sir. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna hit you up whenever I go to Chicago because I'm gonna go to Chicago. I don't know when,
Oh
but I'm gonna.
yeah.
I'll hit you up
Oh
because I gotta
definitely,
go.
bro. Give you a nice tour of the city.
Yes, sir. Because I gotta go over there and chill with my boy from Little Village.
Okay.
You know. Um. But yeah, man, I've been wanting to go over there. Definitely gonna tap in with you.
No
You
doubt.
know, take the there and shit. I don't know if I'm gonna take the kids or not. You know, but I'm definitely gonna take my ass up there.
Yeah.
My wife go explore, man. The windy city. Hey, is it really windy every day like that, or
No,
how is it?
that's a misconception. The reason why Chicago was called the Windy City has nothing to do with the weather. It was because back in the day, the politicians were always arguing back and forth. So because of their big mouths, that's why they
Wind.
call it the Windy City. That,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Give me one. Oh shit, that's good, bro. You just fucking taught me something right now. That's
Mhm.
awesome. See. Hey, Papesh. Hey, Papesh.
He goes summertime shy, no doubt.
Mwah. My Papesh.
Little L, what's going on, little L?
Little L, my Papesh. About to take off right now. Just put him in the car real quick. She's camera shy, so you know, gotta get out the way real quick. Chicago is a mafia town. Yeah, the
Oh yeah.
politicians, the
Mhm.
politicians.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers don't fuck around. It's crazy, man. Because I'm as far when it comes to the Capone era and all that shit. I'm really up on game on all that, man. That's all I did in the fucking cell was study up on shit like that. But especially with what is it, the O'Banions, right? The O'Banions
Mhm.
and the Capone, you know, the Valentine's Day massacre. Um, man, Chicago's always been corrupt, bro. Politicians,
Always.
don't fuck around. And hey, what's that dude's name? Blagojevich? He tried to sell
Mhm.
Obama's seat.
Yeah.
Fucking guy, man. That's fucking funny. Papi, it's okay, papash.
Oh, no doubt, Macy. No doubt.
What's going on, Macy? I never knew that. I appreciate the short history lesson on the origins and nickname of Chicago. Yeah, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, man. He taught us something today. Yeah, because that's all wind right there. That's all wind.
Mhm.
Them dudes, man. That's fucking awesome. Let's see. Get some of this out the way. Yeah, man. head out for a little bit. Go to the store, chill. Even though my ass should be in bed, but it's all good, man. I got a little bit of energy. I ain't tripping. I don't go to work tonight, so I'm straight.
Hollywood. I live just outside of the city, just basically express what way ride from the city, little town called Calumet City. That's where I am. It's a south suburb of Chicago. But I was born and raised in the city. I've been there all my life, so I'm a Chicago native.
Chicago. You bring a few of them for me? You bring a few?
Yeah, you're right, Hugo. It's no joke. A lot of nonsense is going on, definitely.
Oh, need to choose a break.
No, just boats. They can't surf in Chicago. They don't get waves like that. So it's just boats out there. No surfers or anything like that. Or skimboarders, none of that stuff.
Yeah, you guys got any questions? That's why I always like having homeboy on here, man. If you guys like have any questions on the city, Chicago, things like that, the history of it, whatever it may be, I always got some good questions, man.
Wow, Uber wouldn't drop you off to the south side?
Outside?
Wow, okay.
Damn.
I think Uber's all over the south side.
Is it that bad, bro? You think it's that bad?
I mean,
I
I
know
take
it's
Uber to
bad,
the
bro.
south side. I mean, there have been incidents of Uber drivers getting robbed or carjacked, but that happens not just on the south side. That's happening downtown.
Yeah. Damn. How many Ubers wouldn't do that, Hollywood? Just one, or what do you think? It was probably because it's probably because of Hugo that they didn't want to. They seen that he was gonna over there start up some shit. That's why they didn't want to drop him off. Man, my little fucking holder's fucking up. Hold on. Drop my fucking phone. Give me 1 second.
Man, that's messed up. Hugo multiple wouldn't drop you. Do you remember exactly where you were trying to go to? Like what neighborhood or what area? I mean, I know you said the south side, but like any particular area you remember?
What's up, B? Sam, my boy. Yeah, work listening. That's right, my boy. Appreciate you tapping in.
Inglewood, okay. Well, I can understand that. Inglewood's a very violent area. I'm still surprised they wouldn't go there though. But I can see that happening though.
Englewood. Let's see. Friggin' says, "What up? Saludos desde Pomona. What's up, P-Town? Friggin'. The three things that came to mind: Al Capone, Michael Jordan, Chef Keith.
Wow.
I don't think I heard. Huh? Chief. Oh, Chief Keef. Sorry, my fucking phone's rattling. I couldn't read that right. Chief Keef. Who's the fuck is Chief Keef? Oh, he's a rapper. Oh, okay. Joe says, "What up, Looney? Shout out from Orange County. Hey, likewise, my boy. Shout out right back to you. What do you think about these DEA infiltrating Los Chapitos and Mexican president? Mad. Oh man, of course the president's gonna be mad. Because they have an understanding with them dudes. The Mexican government has an understanding with these dudes, and anytime the U.S. goes in there without their permission, because of course the U.S. is not going to let the Mexican president or their government know, because they know that they're not going to get nowhere with them. They're going to shut them down. So the DEA pretty much has to go in there without the knowledge of the government to do what they need to do. And of course, the government of Mexico is going to get mad because they didn't give them permission. But that's the only way that the DEA is really going to make any type of headway, you know. But you know, that's the U.S. for your ass, you know. Like they don't give a fuck. Like they know they can't get nowhere with the corruption. See, the crazy part is that a lot of people would like to see it as corruption, right? You know, and it is, but I think it's beyond that. The federal government in Mexico, they have to play ball with the cartels because the cartels, otherwise they'll have a civil war. The cartels possess so much power and have so much income because of the money, their income, that if the government were to try to wage war on the cartels, you have a civil war in your hands. So they have to play ball with them. They have to coexist with them, you know. And obviously, it's in their interest to do so because you know they get money, they get all kinds of shit. Obviously, the U.S. doesn't see it like that. Like a lot of us may not see it like that, but you know they have to do what's best for them with what they have on the ground. You know, what the U.S. would love to do is go into Mexico and just take out all the cartels. But the arrogance of the U.S. is this: even if they were to try to do that, they're thinking that they're going to go in there and take out the Taliban or take out any type of jihadists like in Iraq and all that, or even like in Vietnam. It doesn't always turn out that way. It's going to be a prolonged war. They're not going to let roll over and die. The cartels are going to fight back. You know how much. I don't know where you stand on this, PNG, but you know how many jobs and what type of portion of the economy that drug sales employ or generate?
Oh, I'm sure. If
You know,
probably not 50%, at least 50%, I would say, if not more. I would say 50%, if not more.
Bro, it's definitely significant, right? And it's like you got a power struggle going on in the U.S. as well. You got the ones that are trying to eradicate the drugs, rightfully so, and then you got the ones that know that there's a middle ground, a realistic element to it, that drug addicts are going to be drug addicts. They're not going to stop no matter what. And those are the same people that know that if you were to put an end to any type of drug trafficking, there's judges that get employed by this, POs that get employed by this. Think about all the halfway houses. Think about all the freaking detox centers, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people fucking get employed by this shit, you know, and it's just gonna be kind of like a paradoxical freaking power struggle that's been going on, you know. But so yeah, I mean, what do I think about the DEA infiltrating? The DEA in the U.S. is gonna do what they need to do. The righteous ones, all the time. They're always gonna do that. It's been going on for decades upon decades, and of course, the Mexican government's gonna be mad, you know, because they weren't given permission. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Who do you think has the worst cartels, Mexico or Colombia? I remember one time it was, Colombian drug cartels was all in the news, but you don't hear about them too much anymore.
Hold on, bro. I can't hear you, dude. Say that one more time.
Now I was saying, who do you think has the most notorious drug cartels, Colombia or Mexico?
Who is who's more powerful? Who runs it? You said?
Yeah, like
Between the two?
exactly. Like who's responsible for most of the drugs, Colombia or Mexican cartels?
I think the Mexican cartels are more powerful now because they were able to take over. I see, cocaine is not your predominant drug of choice anymore. So
Okay.
once methamphetamine started freaking hitting, started being manufactured, the Mexican cartels had a hell of an upper hand, and then heroin, of course, You know, they have their poppy fuels in Mexico, heroin, of course, and then now they got fentanyl. You know, so it all after Escobar died, bro. There was a big power vacuum and a big transition, and Mexico pretty much the Mexican cartels pretty much took over, bro.
Okay.
You know, and for one reason or another, whether through all the crack laws and all that shit, it started being less. There started being less of a demand for crack or coke. You know what I'm saying? Um, and like I said, people started freaking doing heroin and meth. You know, and meth, it has more legs, it has more longevity when it comes to like the upper high. And the hell are you gonna sit here try to uh, buy coke from the Colombian um, when people have a demand, a taste for meth, and they can cook it themselves, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, like before Colombia before Pablo Escobar, the Cali cartel, before they were dismantled, that was organization. They had actual organization. Once that got dismantled, bro, it left. It made room for the Mexican cartel to solidify the up and comer dudes that produce this shit down there. Because you know, for the most part, now they're producers down there, and Mexico moves it right and sells it. Before Escobar, they produced it and they control the market and they hired people to sell it for them. So majority of the money to them. You know, once they died, the middleman that was pushing it for them, the Mexican cartels, just said, "Nah, fuck that. You know, we ain't gonna do this no more." You know what I'm saying? So they pretty much told them, like, we control the routes, and you know, obviously they demanded a better deal and they got a better deal. Now they're on top.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. I'm just like saying, like in general, bro. There's just so much that goes into it. That
Hey, Hollywood Hugo, I know it's hard, bro, but you know, keep up what you're doing, Hollywood Hugo. I know not drinking is hard. Like I said, you know, try to get a good sponsor. If you don't have one, do the AA meetings, counseling. You know, keep at it, bro. It'll pay off for you. I know it's a struggle, though, bro.
My bad, bro. I don't know if it's me or you, but that you were breaking up right there. I think it might be me, bro, because I'm in this long ass highway that's in between here and the city. Let me see. Hell yeah, I was just saying, I'm glad you're doing good, my boy. How hot is it out there? We're climbing day by day. Take care. Hey, SMI's my boy. Thank you, Chato. It's about mid 80s right now. Not too hot, but it's warm. But yeah, what did you say, Mike?
Oh no, I was just telling Hollywood Hugo. He was saying he's working on his drinking problem, but it's been hard. So I'll just encourage him to keep at it. You know, I said I know it's a struggle, but the more he works at it, the better he'll be at it. You know, don't give up on it.
Yeah, damn, it's breaking up bad, bro. Hold on. I'm about to get closer to the city, so hopefully that fixes that. Can you hear me clear?
I can hear you pretty clear.
Okay, then I think you might be breaking up a little bit, but it's all good. Hollywood says Colombia produces, Mexico distributes. Yeah, I mean, if you want to simplify it, yeah. But like I said, there's a lot that goes into it. But yeah, that's you're not wrong. Homeboy says, get a hotspot. Boy, I got a hotspot. It's just a general area, bro. Does your city give free Wi-Fi? Bro, not only do they not give free Wi-Fi, but even if they did, the area sucks, bro. We're in the fucking middle of the desert, bro. I'm about to get to the city, so it'll be good. Is that you, PNG? What's that noise?
I'm typing, yeah.
Oh, Irony, you're talking about like, oh no, I don't know if it's just like citywide free Wi-Fi. I mean, I think Walmart has free Wi-Fi. Depending. Okay. Certain stores have free Wi-Fi, things like that. But yeah, let's see. Oh, he was typing. Okay. The Mexican president said the fentanyl is not made in Mexico, but the evidence says otherwise. You think Mexico will extradite Chapito's son because of this? Where are they at? Where Chapito's son's at? Where's the Chapito's at? My bad. Let's see. Oh, that was just, so what do we have to do to blow up the channel again now? Oh, don't even worry about all that, bro. Just all we have to do, my boy, all we have to do is chill, will, and deal. Tap in, day out. Have a good time with each other. I'll keep dropping content as I see fit, and then, you know, it'll grow. It grows when it grows, my boy. I doubt that it's gonna grow anytime soon, or if ever, like that, like my first boom, because too much has happened. Too many people hated on me. But the most important part now is YouTube. YouTube is not pushing out the prison genre like that. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know, I was talking to somebody recently, and their theory is that law enforcement in California actually reached out to YouTube, and it kind of makes sense. Reached out to YouTube, and they're in a concerted effort to not push out any type of California prison politics channels or anything like that. In the name of having safer streets and limiting incidents. And it's obviously they use Savage Studios' death, murder, and the attempted murder of the dude from Lowell Street. They shot that dude a gang of times, you know. Um, so, I mean, and it really wasn't like speculation either. Homeboy, they have certain sources that said this as well, so they're not gonna be pushing out our shit like that. But we're gonna grow organically. We're already at 1,200, bro. We're gonna keep growing, you know. I know YouTube is fucking with my channel right now, bro, because they already burned me for over 1,000 watch time hours. I should already be monetized right now, but they fucked with my hours, and I got screenshots of it, bro. And it's like, I'm not gonna get into a back and forth with YouTube because they don't give a fuck, though. You know, just like when my channel got hacked, they don't give a shit. I got all those screenshots. I'll make the video eventually when I feel like it. Show all you guys all the shit I went through to try to get my channel back when I got hacked. But, it is what it is. It'll happen when it happens. I'm saying because of how the U.S. got evidence disrespecting Mexico's integrity. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, thank you. But yeah, man, yeah, fentanyl is definitely being produced in Mexico, just like meth. I don't think there's an abundance of it to that extent. I still think that the Chinese are the ones flooding, making sure that the U.S. gets flooded with fentanyl. It's still coming from China, and they're waging a war, a drug war like the British pretty much did on them. The British kept the Chinese hooked on opium for generations, you know, and it wasn't until the Chinese were able to break that the opium freaking stranglehold that them dudes had, that they were able to freaking win back their land, their country, you know. British, man, the British had control of a lot back then, man. They were the United States of the 1800s or 1700s. It's a trip, man. History is definitely something to learn from. Let me see. I can hear it a little better now. I'm in the city now. In the city. Yeah, man. My bad, guys. I gotta concentrate on driving, so my bad if my responses ain't up to par necessarily, and if I'm not reading your comments right. But I gotta definitely pay attention to the road, to the road, to the road, to the road. But yeah, man. But what do you think about what do you think about this Tesla laptops and phones, bro? Are you gonna get one?
I might, I usually when there's new stuff like that, I usually wait a while after they've been out to see how the people do with them before I get one.
So no.
Yeah, I mean, eventually, if I hear good stuff about it, eventually I'll get one. I won't be like the first person to get one. I usually wait on stuff like that.
I'm gonna get one whenever they do come out. I'm gonna get one, but it's gonna be a significant time later.
Exactly. Me too.
When they're cheaper, when the second generation, when the newer one comes on and the second generation is being sold,
Yeah.
Just give me a second. He says, Charlie, I never knew this. Cheech, bro, you got history, the British, huh? Oh yeah, for sure. They also used to use the this would just call me Cheech. That's funny. They also used to use that as a form of torture. Get dudes, especially with the intelligence officers. You get them you get them hooked on opium, which is fucking heroin. Um, get them hooked on vast amounts of it, and then cut them off cold turkey. So when they start withdrawing, they're so fucking sick and going through some torture that they're pretty much forced to divulge information. And that was their torture technique, man. It's pretty crazy. The British were fucking crazy, bro.
Oh hell yeah.
The British were definitely crazy, man. They took over a lot of obviously they colonized a lot of Africa. Freaking obviously the United States back when it wasn't the US. Yeah, and eventually freaking everybody rebelled and then lost control, and that was that. The reason I asked you that too is because I feel like, there's wars going on right now, bro. Like currency wars, like literal wars, ideological wars, drug wars, and a good amount of it is targeting the U.S. right now because there's a lot of countries that want to take over the world power dominion, and like right now, I keep seeing. I'm pretty sure you guys see it as well. Elon Musk says it already started. The collapse is coming. Um, for the most part, I don't watch those videos, but I think with everything that happened with COVID and it originating from China, it was definitely another play at trying to destabilize our economy. And look at what it did, bro. Look at how much money we spent, how much money was given away out. Um, Look at how many people scammed the government for money, and it's fucking crazy. Look at how much money the U.S. is printing day in day out. Look at the inflation rates, that are happening. Bullshit. Okay. It's just something's got to give. Something's got to give, and I feel like now is the time that it shouldn't be now, but please let it be now. You guys should start preparing for any eventualities, because I think something in like the 2008 recession, what happened there? It's already been what freaking about 15 years. So I think that what left to right. Okay. I just feel like no matter what happens, I think it's going to be bigger than the 2008 recession. Um, it's kind of hard to find any type of correlation or parallels to the Great Depression because that was such a long ass time ago. You know,
Right.
and the inflation, obviously, the currency fucking value was completely different than it is today. But how many of us really have savings? How many of us really are prepared for some shit like that? You know?
Well, the average person isn't,
Yeah. Hold on, bro. Give me a.
so
Yeah, but the average person is not ready, like you said, um, and that's kind of scary, bro. Because I'm kind of like tripping out on like what is their eventual plan, right? Like you got the Russians, the Chinese, and obviously you got the Iran in the Middle East, literally in the middle of two of them, been in the Middle East. China just um, made agreements with several, I think, African countries uh, um, to pretty much not use the U.S. dollar, you know,
Mhm.
and so the takeover has already started, and I think that just like Pearl Harbor, and there's opportunists. Imagine our economy collapses, right? That's the time to make a move, right? You know, and obviously there's nuclear weapons as a deterrent, right? But you never know what some other crazy ass freaking dude and freaking in a position of power might try to do. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And
Well, I mean, I think eventually has to happen. I would say at some point,
it has to.
you know, you know,
Hopefully
you
it
know,
doesn't. But yeah, go ahead.
that's what I'm saying. Like I said, just almost like if you look at the Microsoft cosm, or the macro level of prison, eventually MA, new NF or BGF, eventually they gotta come to blows at some point. It's almost inevitable. You can try diplomacy, you can delay it, but I think it's eventually going to have to happen.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like the U.S. is gonna have to. How fucking crazy would that be, though? Right? Like, I mean, we're used to having this freaking um, I don't want to say wealthy, but like good, a good quality of life living over.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
and that's because of our prosperity for so long. A lot of us were born into this, generations.
Right.
Born into this. People may live paycheck to paycheck and all that shit, but we still have a good quality of life. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Compared to other people.
Oh yeah.
And how scary would it be that our shit economy will get to a point where we'll live like them now? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And and they become the dominating factor in the world. Their currency. How trippy would it be for us to the yuan, the yen, or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? Like for that type of dollar bill, that type of currency to be the one that's dominant and everybody's vying for. You know what I'm saying? Like if they were to take over, like that would be freaking surreal, bro. You
Yeah.
know, that would be
I think
surreal.
I think we're gonna see that in our lifetimes. I think.
I think now that's why I'm having this conversation
Mhm.
because I righteously think we are. And that's pretty much what that video was alluding to, like the collapse has begun and this and that, and especially I think the worst thing that could have happened at this point, not only that, in my opinion, my humble opinion, not only that they released that COVID shit on us on purpose, for one reason or another, obviously to sabotage Trump and our country at the same time, um, right when we were prospering. Um, but then we got Joe Biden, you know.
Mhm.
Then we got this president that I feel like just made things 1,000 times worse. And sometimes, man, like I feel like not only are they power struggling, the deep state, but there's powers that be that you know that. I feel like are infiltrated and are lobbying for different countries, you know, for the U.S. to because they, you think about it, these dudes that are older, it's unfathomable for a lot of people. Like, no, that wouldn't happen. They're patriots. They're just American, bro. There's a lot of people that don't like this country, you know, and they live in this country, and they would love to see nothing better than for this country to collapse, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's some deep rooted hatred for this country, because of its roots, because of its inception, slavery, all those things, right? Um, Imagine how much. Just think about how much hate there is for the average conservative Republican, right? And to me, it's just like at the end of the day, regardless of anything, we're all Americans, right? But there is people out there, I think, even in deep government, that would rather see this country collapse just to spite those type of individuals. You know what I'm saying? Just for them not to have control no more, and would rather be a second fucking rate country than to have them dudes in power still. When in reality, to me, it's like I may not like them either, that at least we're prospering as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's just so complex, bro. It's a trip. I just wanted to bring that up because I feel like there's something coming, and it really doesn't matter who's at the top or who's in power. I mean, it matters to the degree that they run the show, but I'm talking about when a disaster strikes, it's not gonna matter who's in power. We're the ones that's gonna feel it. You know, we're the ones that are gonna fucking like flip the bill, so to speak. So it's a trip, man. And I know damn well, like they're saying right here, that we don't have nowhere near enough. There's not anywhere near enough gold in this fucking world for the type of fucking shit that we're printing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a trip, man. So this gotta give.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Now I'm fear mongering. Wow. Are you talking to me?
Cause I don't know, like if your grandparents were here, but I remember growing up when I was little, like the
Yeah,
old people who kind of lived through the Great Depression, stuff like that. They were always kind of like preppers. Like I would go there, they would send me down to the cabinet. They would have like 5 jars of peanut butter, 5 jars. They would stock up stuff. And I was like, why you get all this type of stuff? You want to buy more? Well, you never can be too prepared. And as a kid, that didn't make sense to me. But now that things are coming full circle, like I really understand why they did that.
exactly. That
Mm.
shit will save our lives. You know,
Yeah.
I just feel like these are the main things that you need to have: water, any type of freeze dried food,
Mm-hmm.
and something to defend yourself with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. Because at
Yep.
the end of the day, money ain't gonna get you shit. You
Right.
know, a lot of people spend money on bullshit, freaking hobby crafts, fucking. And I'm not saying that it's. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Clothes, shoes, Jordans, hats, my shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
cars. But if disaster were to strike, all that really matters is staying alive. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the shit that a lot of people. You see in California, it's a question that's been asked for decades in my life. Are you prepared for the big one, for the big earthquake? And they tell you to have water and some type of freeze dried food. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel that's why I'm growing shit in my garden, bro. That's why I'm growing shit in my
Mm-hmm.
backyard: tomatoes, potatoes, things like that, just in case, bro. Because it's sustenance. It'll keep us alive. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Let me see. Oh, of course, irony. They hate us, and that's why they want to knock us off to our perch. But I just how long does somebody it just takes the wrong person to be in power in a different country to just say fuck it, let's get rid of these motherfuckers,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll start. Some people would rather live in a post-nuclear world than be beat by the US once again, or have the US be the dominant country in the world, you know And for all the bad that the U.S. has done, for the most part, we stand for good. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how a lot of people are like, oh, the U.S. this or tyrants or corrupt. Yeah, of course. But if you compare us to different countries,
Yeah.
come on, bro, that's them by nature. I'm not excusing a lot of the shit that this country has done, because human nature is human nature. One person in the U.S. doesn't reflect everybody in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? So while you do have your corrupt individuals that are willing to go through any lengths to get the victory, sometimes it's necessary, man.
Right. All right, I gotta tap out. I got a 3 o'clock meeting.
Boy, yeah, me too.
But you gotta hopefully you do that bump this Friday, bro. It's been a while.
What's up?
Hopefully you do that bump tomorrow. It's been
Oh,
a
okay,
minute
okay.
since we had one.
Yes, sir. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
All
No
right, peace
trip.
out, everybody. Thank you to
All right, my
everybody who
boy.
asked questions and gave your input. It's nice as always.
Always good to have you, my boy. I love your
All right,
answers.
bro.
All right, brother. Oh yeah, that's the boy right there, man. I always love having him on, man. But yeah, man, I'm about to tap out in a few minutes too, because I'm gonna spend time with the fam. I know my wife mad as fuck right now. She don't act like it, but I know she mad. You ladies out there, man. You mad? No, I'm good. Seething on the inside. And another reason why I don't like talking about politics for the most part is because it divides people. It divides people, So don't expect me to talk about this for too much or in the future. All right. But you guys be good, man. You guys be good. My papa's fell asleep. Actually, that's the only reason why I'm here, because he fell asleep and I hate waking him up to go in the store. You know, I love when he's asleep, man. He's the cutest thing ever. Look at him. So innocent, pure blooded, pure hearted. I love him so much. But hey, hustle to the struggle. You up in here, man? Love to all. Irony, stay blessed. Yes, sir. Man, I got to shave. Look at all those gray hairs. Appreciate you, Brian. But yeah, man, hit the like on your way out, guys. If you haven't hit the like, man, gotta let them sleep. They're growing. Yes, sir. Hollywood, appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna tap out. I'm gonna record a video right now while he's asleep, and then I'm gonna drop it in a little bit, guys. You guys be good, man. Love you guys. You guys be good. See you tomorrow. God willing.